In today's show, Bitcoin Golden Cross, due in days as the bears draw a line at that $47,000 Bitcoin price. That's right, as crypto analyst Recap Capital shares, the new Bitcoin Golden Cross is now only 3 days away. Bitcoin confirmed a breakout with a 4-hour close above the ascending triangle. Not only that, but Bitcoin has also successfully retested the top of its breakout structure. I'll be breaking down the latest technical analysis. Also in today's show, breaking news, cinema operator AMC plans to start accepting Bitcoin payments by the end of this year. Also in today's show, total crypto market value breaks 1.9 trillion for the first time since May. That's right, the crypto markets have recorded a notable rise, surging by $700 billion or 58% over the past 3 weeks. Also in today's show, Ethereum could pave the way for a $100,000 Bitcoin price. Bloomberg analyst asserts, we're talking about Mike McGlone, Ether has outperformed Bitcoin in terms of year-to-date market performance, rising by more than 320% against Bitcoin's 54% returns. But according to Bloomberg Intelligence senior commodity strategist Mike McGlone, Bitcoin would soon catch up to Ether's gains, which might even push it per unit price to $100,000, as he shares here in this tweet. Ethereum in 2021 is Bitcoin guidance for $100,000. Flippening, if Bitcoin were to catch up to Ethereum's performance this year, the number one crypto's price would approach $100,000. Though we see Bitcoin on that path, there appears little can stop the process of Ethereum flippening. I'll be breaking this down for you. And speaking of a 6-figure Bitcoin price, Bitcoin bull Tom Lee still sees $100,000 by year's end and says volatility is its opportunity. That's right, the Wall Street strategist told CNBC on Monday that last week's Bitcoin collapse has not shaken his bullish resolve, saying he's standing by his $100,000 per token year end price target. Quoting him here, I think Bitcoin is hyper-volatile, and that's the nature of it, but that's what creates the reward for people. Again, even though Bitcoin is in the penalty box now, I still think we could exit the year over $100,000. I'll be breaking this down for you. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As we can see, Bitcoin barely correcting in the red as Ethereum and many of the altcoins are breaking out and in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button, that's right, and hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. Here's where you can put your crypto to work and earn up to a 7.5% APY with a BlockFi interest account. And their new flagship product is this BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card, where you can earn 3.5% back in Bitcoin on all your purchases within your first 90 days, then 1.5% Bitcoin back thereafter. To take advantage of this, as well as receive up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $100 or more, go ahead and use my referral link in the description right down below, and let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. How's it going, crypto fam? Make some noise in the comments right down below. I'm your host, JV. As usual, we have a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. Bitcoin returned back above 46,000 this morning after a brief consolidation on Tuesday amid continued surprise at the strength of Bitcoin's price comeback. As you can see here in the Bitcoin 1-hour candle chart, looking bullish as a mofo. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed Bitcoin hovering around 46,000 this morning on Tuesday. The pair had spent the night ranging slightly lower, at one point testing and recovering from that $45,000 support. And in the absence of a larger pullback after days of significant gains, analysts were keen eyeing the approaching Golden Cross event on the daily moving average and weekly moving average convergence/divergence on the MACD and Bitcoin/USD charts. Now, traditionally, considering to be a bullish event, a Golden Cross involves the rising 50-day moving average crossing above the 200-day moving average. As Recap Capital shares here on Crypto Twitter, the new Bitcoin Golden Cross is now only 3 days away, as he pinpoints right here in this chart. And turn into the 4-hour chart, Recap Capital added that Bitcoin had confirmed a breakout over a longer-term range. As he shares here, Bitcoin confirmed the breakout with a 4-hour close above the ascending triangle. Not only that, but Bitcoin has also successfully retested the top of its breakout structure, which you can see right here in this chart. However, $47,000 still remained the crucial level to break, with sellers lined up prior to the psychologically significant $50,000 zone. As you can see here, the Bitcoin buy and sell levels on Binance as of August 10th. Now let's talk about the crypto infrastructure bill, which is on everyone's mind. It may not be all smooth sailing in the coming days. Tuesday was scheduled to see voting for the U.S. infrastructure bill, which could go into law with inflammatory language regarding crypto tax procedures. And checking out this this tweet from Danny Scott, the CEO of Coin Corner. The public reacting to the infrastructure bill the way they have shows the government how important Bitcoin is. The public care for it and are willing to fight. They wouldn't care if it was a bank-related rule. Bitcoin is changing the world. Regardless of result, it's pivotal. And Senator of Texas, Ted Cruz, shared, crypto got screwed tonight. There's partisan disagreement on spending, so Dems objected all further amendments. And he continues, the result, the Senate's going to inflict billions of dollars of damage on the growing and exciting crypto industry and drive much of it overseas. There aren't 5 senators who understand much of anything about crypto. What the Senate said tonight, let's tax the hell out of something we know nothing about so we can pass a giant bill we haven't read and spend the American people's money on stuff we can't afford. It's reckless and harmful. I couldn't agree more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And before I break down our next breaking story of the day, cinema operator AMC plans to accept Bitcoin payments by the end of this year, as well as the total crypto market value now breaks 1.9 trillion for the first time since May, as well as Ethereum could pave the way for a 6-figure Bitcoin price, according to Bloomberg analyst and crypto billionaire Mike McGlone, as well as Bitcoin bull Tom Lee still sees $100,000 by year's end and says volatility is its opportunity. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin barely correcting, but still trading at about 45,500, down about 1.3% for the day. We have Ethereum barely in the red, but still trading above 3,100. We have Cardano up almost 6%, trading above $1.50. Chainlink up 0.5%, trading above $24. And Binance Coin down 1%, trading at $353. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Speaking during a Monday conference call regarding the firm's Q2 results announced earlier the same day, AMC chairman and CEO Adam Aron revealed that the cinema chain intends to have the infrastructure ready to accept Bitcoin payments for online movie tickets by the end of this year, 2021. And while details regarding AMC's plans to accept Bitcoin are scant, Aron reported strong demand for buying movie tickets with crypto from the firm's customers. AMC's Q2 results showed significant improvements compared to last year, reporting $444 million in revenue compared to Q2 2020's $18.9 million in revenue. Net losses also declined from $561 million or $5.38 per share to $349 million or 71 cents per share year over year. And along with adopting Bitcoin payments, AMC also announced plans to open more than a dozen locations across the U.S., Europe, and the Middle East this year. The chairman also made the unlikely claim that he had first learned about crypto assets after being elected to the board of Strategist acquisition on May 6, 1 week before they acquired blockchain technology firm Arquit. And AMC's impressive Q2 results come just 1 year after the firm appeared destined for bankruptcy, interestingly enough, right? With the cinema operator being forced to close venues as the global coronavirus pandemic spread. And during that time, a notorious Reddit-based pump and dump group, Wall Street Bets, converged on AMC shares to drive a 900% gain in the stock during January. And according to data from TradingView, the price of AMC stock is up 1,200% year to date after rallying from roughly $2.60 to $34 at the time of this recording. And before I break down our next story of the day, total crypto market value breaks $1.9 trillion for the first time since May, as well as Ethereum could pave the way for a 6-figure Bitcoin price, according to Bloomberg analyst and crypto billionaire Mike McGlone, as well as Bitcoin bull Tom Lee still sees $100,000 by year's end and says volatility is its opportunity. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at about 1.9 trillion with 106 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and current Bitcoin dominance at 46.2%, with the Ether dominance at 19.7%. And checking out the top gainers within the top 100, Raven Coin leading the pack, up 29% for the day and up 105% for the week, trading at 13 cents. AXS up 21%, trading at $52, and Harmony up $12, trading just above 9 cents. Now, which altcoins are you currently most bullish on during this bull run? Let me know in the comments right down below. And checking out one of my favorite indicators, the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, shows we're currently rated a 71 out of 100 in greed. Yesterday was a 65, last week a 48 neutral, and last month a 20 in extreme fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. The cryptocurrency market has continued a solid bullish trend in early August, with the total market cap nearing $2 trillion. According to data from crypto data aggregator CoinGecko, the total crypto market cap broke 1.9 trillion mark yesterday, which was Monday, retouching this level for the first time since May 18th. And starting July 19th, cryptocurrency markets recorded a notable rise, with market value surging nearly $700 billion. The market is still down roughly $700 billion from its all-time high of $2.5 trillion recorded on May 11th. And right here you can see the total crypto market cap 90-day chart brought to you by CoinGecko. And in line with every strong recovery trend, major cryptos such as Bitcoin and Ether have retested their mid-May levels in terms of market capitalization. Bitcoin's market value hit above $860 billion yesterday, surging this high for the first time since May 16th, according to CoinGecko. And after breaking into a $1 trillion asset class earlier this year, Bitcoin experienced a major sell-off, with its market cap dropping by $560 billion as of July 20th. As Bitcoin's price surged back above 45,000, Bitcoin's market value has increased by over 53% and looking as bullish as a mofo right now. Ethereum, on the other hand, the second largest crypto by market cap, has posted more gains since the bear market in July, surging nearly 81% from $204 billion on July 20th to $369 billion on Monday. Then Ethereum underwent a major network upgrade on Thursday called the London Hard Fork, with Ether's price rallying 50% amid investor expectations for the upgrade to solve issues such as high transaction fees. So there you have it. When do you feel that the crypto market cap will rise back to the all-time high of above 2.5 trillion? Let me know in the comments below. And before we break down our next story of the day, Ethereum could pave the way for a six-figure Bitcoin price, says Bloomberg analyst Mike McGlone, as well as Bitcoin bull Tom Lee still sees $100,000 by year's end and says volatility is its opportunity. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 870 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button to help support the channel and hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes and Google Play. You can also follow me on crypto Twitter. My Twitter handle is crypto news. Yes. You can also follow me on Facebook, Telegram, and TikTok, so be sure to follow me there. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Ether has outperformed Bitcoin in terms of year-to-date market performance, rising more than 320% against BTC's 54% returns. But according to Bloomberg Intelligence senior commodity strategist Mike McGlone, Bitcoin will soon catch up to Ether's gains, which might even push its per unit price to six figures. Quoting him right here on crypto Twitter, Ethereum in 2021 is Bitcoin guidance for $100,000. Flippening, if Bitcoin were to catch up to Ethereum's performance this year, the number one crypto's price would approach $100,000. Though we see Bitcoin on that path, there appears little can stop the process of Ethereum flippening. So there you have it. Let me know if you agree with Mike McGlone that the Ethereum market cap will eventually flip that of Bitcoin. Bitcoin may just follow Ethereum towards 100,000 as he shares in this chart. Along with this, a long road for Ethereum to flipping Bitcoin. And while McGlone did not dwell on the factors that would have Bitcoin match Ethereum's yearly gains, his earlier report on crypto cited a few catalysts that could propel the benchmark crypto's prices to the six-figure club. The report notes the following: about 80% of Bitcoin and Ethereum, the majority of the Bloomberg Galaxy Crypto Index performance, comes from the broader perception of the firstborn crypto as a global digital reserve asset, plus accelerating digitalization of fintech and the monetary system. That's right, trillions of dollars are waiting currently on the sidelines. Bitcoin backers believe it could compete with the US dollar to become a global reserve asset. A big reason is the crypto's fixed supply cap. As we all know, there can only ever be 21 million in existence. We can't say the same about Ethereum because nobody knows what the supply cap is. It's a mystery. It's unknown. So is Ethereum truly a deflationary asset? You tell me. A big reason is the crypto's fixed supply cap. To proponents, make it a better sound money than the greenback. As we all know, the Federal Reserve printed $3.1 trillion in 2020 alone. Crazy, right? And as a result, Bitcoin closed last year 260% higher, reflecting that investors treated it as a tool against dollar-led inflation. As you can see here, Bitcoin's price performance through the recent years. And in a recent survey in 2021, Goldman Sachs also noted the pent-up demand for Bitcoin amongst institutional investors, including pension funds, global sovereign wealth funds, and foundations. Nonetheless, even as they had trillions of dollars in reserves, the lack of clear crypto regulations kept accredited investors from putting those funds into the Bitcoin market. Analysts at Autonomous Capital Management stated that a regulated Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, better known as an ETF, would speed up Bitcoin adoption amongst investors. And in addition, they stated that while investors treat Bitcoin as a highly volatile asset, its lack of correlation to traditional risk factors will likely be music to their ears. Quoting the following, if we were to assume that Bitcoin gets the same weighting as the current gold weighting in its investors' portfolios, its price would be 2.8x times higher, or roughly $112,000. There you have it. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments. Now let's talk about Ethereum. Despite its adoption prospects on Wall Street, Bitcoin's dominance has fallen severely after topping out at around 73% back in December of 2020. It now stands at 47%, reflecting that traders have shifted around their investments to other digital assets. Ethereum in particular has become the biggest benefactor of the falling Bitcoin dominance index. Its own dominance in the crypto industry has climbed from 10% in December of 2020 to 20% at the time of this recording. Now, part of the reason behind Ether's rising dominance has originated from the explosion of NFTs, which are digital files whose originality and scarcity can be validated by a public ledger. In addition, a boom to decentralized finance consisting of lending, borrowing, and other financial services built atop the Ethereum blockchain has pushed the adoption of Ethereum among crypto masses. And McGlone noted that Ethereum's past performance indicates possibilities that it could surpass Bitcoin in terms of market cap by 2022 or 2023. The analyst maintained his $100,000 price target for Bitcoin. Nonetheless, now what are your thoughts surrounding all of this? I understand his perspective because the total addressable market in the financial market is over $500 trillion. On the other hand, the primary use case of Bitcoin, as we all know, is as a store of value, and the gold market cap is currently at about 10 trillion. So I can understand why in the future there's a possibility of Ethereum flipping the Bitcoin market cap. And quoting McGlone right here, though we see Bitcoin on the path, there appears little can stop the process of Ethereum flipping, and to date, Ethereum has surpassed Bitcoin in terms of network transactions and total transaction fees. Data from Blockchain Center shows. Now let's break down our final story of the day. Fundstrat's Thomas Lee was recently interviewed by CNBC, quoting him again here. Again, even though Bitcoin is in the penalty box now, I still think it could exit the year over $100,000, said Lee, co-founder and head of research at Fundstrat Global Advisors. Lee told CNBC he first offered that end of the year Bitcoin target in December, and he's not backing away, even as the world's biggest crypto struggles since reaching the all-time high of nearly $65,000 back in April. But the rally was back on Monday when Bitcoin rose about 12% to trade above 37,000, quoting Thomas Lee here. Bitcoin's volatility is sort of systemic to the network itself, so I think anybody who buys a Bitcoin has to be aware it's always going to be hyper-volatile. That's the opportunity, Lee said. That's right, volatility equals life force. No volatility equals dead, like the US dollar. And among the headwinds facing Bitcoin recently have been comments from Tesla CEO Elon FUD puppet Muskrat and regulatory concerns in China and the US. Some strategists also see the size of the pullback being related to a buildup of leverage in the crypto markets. This is essentially a bit of a wake-up call for investors who got into Bitcoin when it was on a big run higher. Lee said, when you look at where the selling is taking place, it's not from the original holders of Bitcoin, but it's a lot of new accounts. So there you have it. Do you agree with Fundstrat's Thomas Lee that we can see a six-figure plus Bitcoin price before the end of this year? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now for a quick recap, what I cover with you here in today's show. Bitcoin Golden Cross due in days as bears draw a line at that $47,000 Bitcoin price. Also in today's show, I shared breaking news. Cinema operator AMC plans to start accepting Bitcoin by the end of this year. Also in today's show, we discussed the total crypto market value breaking 1.9 trillion for the first time since May. Let's get back above that 2.5 trillion all-time high. Also in today's show, we discussed Ethereum could pave the way for a six-figure Bitcoin price, according to Bloomberg analyst Mike McGlone. That's right. Also in today's show, we discussed Bitcoin bull Tom Lee seeing a $100,000 Bitcoin price by the year end and says that volatility is opportunity. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And don't forget to smash my referral link in the description right down below to claim your BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card so you can start earning 3.5% back in Bitcoin on all purchases. Let's start stacking those stats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.